brings you the divisional round of the NFL playoffs, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Saints and the Buccaneers, and it's all up next.
Playoff football has come to the west coast of Florida, and we are at Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa. Coming up, we've got an ultra-important divisional round matchup in the NFC, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Hello, everyone. As the postseason continues here on EA Sports, we're pleased to bring it to you. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and who has... So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. And leading them out is their rookie quarterback, the young man out of Alabama.
And now it gets real, because as a rookie quarterback, all those accolades and great performances in the regular season, they essentially go right out the window. They get erased, and you have to start over. Played extremely well to get the team the #1 seed and the first-round bye. But this is where he proves himself as a quarterback in the NFL. In the playoffs, and can he win games?
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. They go play action here on first down. It's caught by Mike Evans. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. It's another first down on a big gainer there, 33 yards.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Operating from the gun, King. That's completed right side to Palmer. And the Buccaneers are going to be set up with a first and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. And perhaps now close to the first points of this divisional round game as it's first and goal. Again, he'll drop to throw. Being chased out, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on second and goal, back even further.
It's now second and goal.
Looking to throw. King escaping the pressure right. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Taking it in from the 20. And the Buccaneers are on the board first here in this division round matchup.
And this is a balancing act for a head coach with a rookie quarterback. You've got to walk a line with it. You don't want him getting happy feet, but you also don't want to rein in what worked for him in college. And here, he pulls it down, takes it himself, and takes it into the end zone.
He looked good on their opening drive. Remember, he capped it off with that nice touchdown run to get him on the board. Now we'll see what they can do here. Drive number 2 as they start out first and 10. To throw is King. Throwing to start the drive. The pass is caught by Cade Otton. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
Let's go now. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
A first carry for Rachaad White. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on second and inches.
At the 43-yard line.
Go!
Operating from the gun, King. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Palmer. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Back to throw. King eluding the pressure right. The 20. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A great effort there. with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Bucs lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ballgame. We've seen this already from him in this game. Second time he's into the end zone with a rushing touchdown.
So the head coach is going to have a meeting with the owner this week. You know why?
He had the touchdown run on the last drive, his second of this first half, as his guys start here with a 1st and 10. And they'll send the tight end in motion. King throwing to start the drive. That's taken in by Palmer. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion. And this one caught downfield by Evans. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Mike Evans, 49 yards. And the Bucs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Charles, every time that he makes one of these plays, I think the front office, they get a bigger and bigger collective smile because their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He was able to hit on the touchdown last time out to Mike Evans. And now starting anew here, 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. King. And this one is incomplete. Defensively, celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now, and that's how he wants to continue to throw the ball.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. And his throw is incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Airing this one out for Evans. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll be down deep into New Orleans territory. This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4. Flush to his right. And he hauls it in for a Buccaneer touchdown. Robert Woods, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Bucs go up by 2 touchdowns. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more. Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. And he's been good. 2 first-half touchdown passes, no interceptions so far.
Does a lot for your confidence, does a great deal for your team, gives them a lead, and they're feeling really good about how they're playing. I think he expects to throw at least another one.
I was going to say, now he wants the first-half hat trick, doesn't he? Mike Evans, he's going to go. Mike Evans inside the 20. Touchdown, Tampa Bay! Mike Evans with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Buccaneers continue to... Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He's been sensational so far. Already up over 300 yards passing in the first half alone as they start 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. King flushed out right. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Let's go. That's good for a Buccaneers first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. This is caught by Evans. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Now a play fake here on first down. Throwing left sideline complete. It's Palmer. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Trey Palmer, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Bucs have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
So whatever happened to rookie quarterbacks taking time to adjust to life in the NFL? Because this guy looks like he's been doing it for about, 7 years? 4 touchdown passes? That's not something rookies are supposed to be doing with the ease in which he's doing it.
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He's been unstoppable in this first half. 4 touchdown passes on the ledger already. Closing in on the all-time record in the first half, by the way, which is 6 touchdown passes as this drive starts first and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC divisional round matchup. As we send you a stone's throw away across I-4 to Orlando. There standing by is Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
But first, let's take a look ahead to tomorrow's other divisional round game in the NFC. And it looks like we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys matching up against the San Francisco 49ers. The highlights are fairly one-sided to this point. It's a 2-touchdown difference here at the break, but I wouldn't call this one over just yet.
Here comes the Buccaneers offense. They get their first reps of the second half. They begin the drive on the ground. It's White, and he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. 2nd and 6. He finds his target. It's Evans. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. His record-setting ball game just continues. I mean, we're getting into silly territory here. He is closing in on 400 yards. First down, here's White. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Rashad White, 60 yards. And the Buccaneers are able to widen their advantage.
So, my man, another touchdown. They're looking like the...
The Buccaneers offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And as we show you some of the highlights from earlier, he has been instrumental in getting his guys the lead as he looks to finish strong and close this one out. Palmer going to go in motion left. Now King throwing to start the drive. And he's taken down here by the Saints. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Brings up 2nd and 17.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. King now operating from the gun. He completes it to Evans. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Operating from the gun. King. There's Evans again. Complete. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Mike Evans saving his best for the play. And Tampa Bay trots out there now.
And now 1st downs are key. They want to keep that clock moving, up by 2 scores.
In motion, the tight end. Throwing to start the drive. King. Evans has it left side.
Now he's into the clear again.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Mike Evans.
70 yards. And the Buccaneers are moving closer to a date now in the NFC Championship game as they're able to extend this 4th quarter lead. Tampa Bay offense set to go again. And it would appear that that first-round bye certainly helped. They've looked fresh from the start and no letdown here as they lead big in this divisional round, and they look to book a spot in the conference championship.
They'll start the drive with a give to White.
He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4 on 2nd down.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
They stay on the ground with White.
And he'll get maybe a couple, if that, up to the 46. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
From the gun on 3rd down. King escaping the pressure right. Noy shifts past him and taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
They go with White on the counter.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
And there's a short one taken in by Otten.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. King.
That is caught.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the 4th, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame them?
They'll look to throw now on 1st down.
To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. 2nd and 10. Palmer going to go in motion left.
Back to throw again. Eluding the pressure right. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
And that is a historic run for him, partner. With that pickup, he just broke Lamar Jackson's 2019 record for most yards in a season by a quarterback. No one has done it better across the...
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Rashad White
with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Bucs up the lead to 4 scores now here in this 4th quarter.
And
Tampa Bay trots out there now.
Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Buying time to his left. Oh, wide open, complete.
Look at the big man rumble.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Yet another touchdown in what has just been a high-scoring affair, a fun one to watch. And it's the rookie quarterback, Charles, coming through with yet another touchdown.
And they're moving on to the conference championship. How about this?
What a tremendous feeling to get to the game that can get you to the Super Bowl. A fantastic season. Unfortunately, for the other team, a tough, tough way for it to end.
It's the NFC Championship game, and the road to a Super Bowl goes through Tampa Bay. It's the 49ers and the Bucs, just ahead on EA Sports.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Up next, we'll keep it within the NFC for this game between the San Francisco 49ers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Welcome, everybody. Kate Scott joined in the booth by Brock Heward. And in a minute, partner, we are going to kick off, and it'll be a moment both teams have fought for all season. A chance to win. Here now are the Buccaneers on offense to begin their first drive. Leading them out, someone we're all very excited to watch. It's the rookie out of Alabama.
And he doesn't have the advantage he usually does coming off a bye week. Both these teams came in here well-rested after a Sunday away. Of course, that means an extra week of prep work for this defense, too. So he's got his work cut out for him to find ways to attack them today.
To throw it on first down. This finds Evans complete. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
The give for the first time to Rachaad White. It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards. Second down now, 7 to go.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 21. Got Evans, it's complete. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. He'll look to throw. He puts some power on a deep one. Wide open down the field, and he has it. And in, touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Mike Evans with the touchdown. Well, whether he stays the go-to guy the entire game, we will all judge together. But no doubt about it, on that opening drive, Brock, he was the star. Bunch of catches and a touchdown to begin this one.
Yeah, I think this is twofold. Number one, you love to get this guy started early. He's a playmaker. He's a difference maker. Number two, this defense.
The Buccaneers and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their second possession.
And, Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
Blast through midfield. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Throwing now on first down. Buys time, rolling right. He's going to keep it this time. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Here we go.
From the red zone now. That's to his back. Here's Rachaad White. And they make this stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Go. Throwing on 2nd and 4. On the move, headed right. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Let's go now.
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Into traffic, complete. And that's a Tampa Bay touchdown. A quick second score for him, Brock, already. And we aren't even out of this opening quarter yet.
I think I just saw that D coordinator rip up his game plan down on the sidelines, because you got to find some new resources here. You got to dedicate more bodies, more physicality to this playmaker, because we know in this league.
The Buccaneers are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And while one sideline has 0 points, this offense, wow, they have had 0 issues so far getting into that end zone.
They are rolling right now, Kate, and unless there's a speed bump on the immediate horizon, things are at risk of getting out of hand.
They'll throw to begin this drive. He's got a man left. Space past the 35. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. To throw here on first down. Forced out to his right. He's keeping it. Gets up and over a man. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. Only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway. Ugh.
Chased out to his right. That's Evans making the catch outright. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Working inside the red zone. He's on the move. And that one's incomplete, but boy, are they lucky it wasn't intercepted. That was a risky shot, but fortunately, they still have second down coming up. Back to throw. And they will score. It's a Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers take a 20-zip lead. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to drop.
The Buccaneers headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
Yeah, and in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. It's a gain of 22. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down. They'll try and throw it here. That's going to be caught by Evans. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. We're 1 quarter into deciding who's going to represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. The Buccaneers leading so far. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Ready to go with our second quarter. Buccaneers with the ball and a chance to score. It's a design boot. Flushed out of the pocket. He has the catch, but no, he can't get down. Oh, Brock, it was nearly a touch. Gonna say it's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Here we go, here we go. Go.
Pass play coming here. Complete beyond the marker. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. It is a word broadcasters hesitate to use for a lot of reasons, but 4 touchdowns in 4 drives, Brock. I think we can throw it out here. Perfection thus far.
Yeah, this game will humble you at this level. I mean, this is the best of the best playing it, and you don't normally see this kind of execution and this kind of efficiency, so I understand that word perfection. I will remind everybody, though, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
The home teams ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. There has been nothing that can stop them, so we got to assume this drive, Brock, likely going to end in a touchdown as well.
Let's go.
Back to throw on 1st and 10. He lofts it deep, right sideline. That's grabbed inside the 30. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
All right, set now, 1st and 10. Pass play now. He's looking deep once again. He's got it deep downfield. And he hauls it in for the Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers blowing them out now, 34-zip. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6. Now we'll pause. The officials want to take a good...
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
No change to the call on the field. So that play is going to remain a touchdown.
Let's go now.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That goes for 36 yards. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. First and 10, looking to throw. Catch is made in close. And that's a Tampa Bay touchdown. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
This offense and their quarterback making their way back out there, ready to take over once again. It sure seems like they've been able to score every time they've touched it this quarter, Brock. So high hopes again for this upcoming series.
On the doubles.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Buys time, rolling right. He tucks it and takes off. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. They're going play action. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. Trying to find Mike Evans with that throw. So that brings up 2nd down.
Here we go, set.
Woods comes in motion left. 2nd and 10 now. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's on the move. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10. He's dropping back to throw. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. They're throwing it. That's caught. It's Cade Otton. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Woods comes in motion left.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. On the move, headed right. That's brought in by White. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. They'll throw it again. Getting out to his left. Now he takes it. And they take this in for the score. The Buccaneers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to...
The offense being led back out by its quarterback as they get geared up for their next possession. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter.
Ready. Here we go.
A tight end in motion now. To throw it on 1st down. Pressure comes. He's taken down. The 49ers got him. Trying to work quickly now.
A 9-yard loss. It's now 2nd and 19 at the 21-yard line.
Trying again following the sack. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake here. Oh, stiff arm. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. From the 47. Forced out to his right. He's running with it. Escapes a defender. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's a throw. This finds Evans, complete. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 27. This one's taken in by Otton. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
That's another Tampa Bay.
From the red zone now. Escapes the pocket. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. 3 touchdown catches in one game is rare air, Brock. Safe to say most guys who retire can name every Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Caught by the open man. Along the right sideline, there's space. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers trying to end this before the final quarter. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown.
Ready up!
Drive starts with a carry by White. And he has enough room to gain about 4. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention.
Set.
Here he goes on the bootleg. Headed out right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. They'll throw on first. Chased out to his right. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. They've got first down from the 31. Throwing with a blitz on the way. That's to the sideline, and Evans has got it. And he's out of bounds down at the 5-yard line. Going jumbo set on this first and goal. Working inside the red zone. Bails out of the pocket quick. And they will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. First and 10, it's a give to White. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2. From the 38. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Out of the gun, White. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
That's good for the Buccaneers. First down.
He'll throw it. That's going to be caught by Evans. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them first and goal.
Buccaneers. First down.
It's White on the give. Has the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers throwing 6 more on the blowout. It's a Rachaad White touchdown. The give now to White. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Here we go. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Running back sent in motion. Gets everything he has under this throw. They connect on the deep shot. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Trying the right side with White. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Got Evans, it's complete. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Mike Evans with the touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. As he naps another touchdown, Brock, I got to ask you, the former QB, is this a... Pass play on 1st and 10. Complete out to the right side. And he'll get it up to the 27.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Running on 2nd with White. Hits a seam at the 40. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. Big play gets him across midfield, sets him up 1st and 10 from the 40. Looking to the air here. He goes back to him yet again, complete. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches. At the 49ers, 31-yard line.
Coming left is White. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Jukes one defender, and he carries it for a big gain that gets him down into the red zone. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Buccaneers rolling here in a laugher. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Again, this is White. Jukes out a one-stop. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Reload.
They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
Okay, time for the defense to think about getting that ball back. And this is where you've got to conserve every second. Got to expect a timeout coming any moment now.
Check.
They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. So it's a win for the Buccaneers. And one last huge step has been taken, partner, as they claim that George Halas Trophy as NFC champions. And now just one step and one trophy remain. 2 weeks from now when they take the field in the Super Bowl.
Yo, what's up, baby? Congratulations. I just saw the news, man. MVP. Well-deserved. Way to go out there and play lights out. You earned it. Keep standing on business.
Hey, man, I saw the news. I saw that you won Offensive Player of the Year. I just want to say congratulations to you and your family. What a great year. Keep balling, keep grinding, and just know next year, I'm getting that award. I don't care what anybody says. All right, good luck, though. Enjoy that.
What up, my guy? This is exactly what we talked about when you were drafted. Offensive Rookie of the Year. You flat out balled from start to finish, and this is only the beginning. Can't wait to see more.
Hey, man, congratulations on making it to the biggest game of the season. You know, this is the only game that matters. And in this game, I need you to give everything that you got, like your life depends on it, for your family, for the organization, for the last name on the back of your jersey. I need you to believe that, all right? So good luck, ball out, and we'll be watching.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Madden Football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Texans and the Buccaneers. All that and more coming up next.
When you think about the classic venues to host the NFL's ultimate game, this one's right up near the top of the list. The Caesars Superdome here in New Orleans. We are minutes away from Super Bowl 59, and we've got a tremendous matchup in store. The moment is upon us, and we've got what should be an epic one here, as it'll be the AFC champion Houston Texans taking on the champions from the NFC, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Brandon Gaudin along with Charles Davis, and what a season it's been for our AFC. So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. And leading them out is their rookie quarterback, the young man out of Alabama.
And as we know and as we've discussed here in the run-up to this game, this is history in the making. The first rookie quarterback to ever start in a Super Bowl. An absolutely tremendous accomplishment, something no one else has done. But he doesn't want to just go down as the first to make a Super Bowl. He's told us all week he's here to win it.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Just like that, it's a gain of 12 and a first down on their first play. This Super Bowl, of course, just a huge one for this head coach. The first time he's walked the sidelines in a game of this magnitude. And you know, I might normally ask the cliche, what's going through his mind right now? But maybe the better question, CD, what do you think are the pitfalls of being a first-time head coach in this game?
Well, you know it's something that he thought about, Brandon, and he had to, and he was thinking about it long before he got to this stage. As the season progressed and he saw that his team was good, if he was smart, he started to make plans right then and there. Reach out to other coaches who have been there before. Find out how they handled winning, losing, handling all the ticket situations, travel, practice, all those things.
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Mike Evans with a first touchdown of this Super Bowl, and a long one at that. And the Buccaneers need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. Walking into the stadium, we saw a ton of their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He threw a touchdown pass last time they had it, and he'll look to get him in the end zone again here as they start with a first down. Off the play fake. King looking downfield for Godwin. And that is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Back to throw. King. This is a diving effort by Evans. What a catch. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 44-yard line. Looking to throw. King. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. He was a 1,000-yard receiver during the regular season, and that's his first catch of this Super Bowl, and he picks up the first down. Now a give up the middle. This is White. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. 2nd and 9. Back to throw. King. Flush to his right. A beautiful fake. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
And cue the applause, and there it is for him, the mark he's been aiming for all season long. 1,000 yards. Just the 3rd quarterback to reach that milestone, joining Lamar Jackson and Michael Vick. That's a season's worth of work and a huge commitment to get him the touches that he needed to make that happen. Congratulations.
Looking to throw. King. And he's got it. Touchdown. Trey Palmer from 6 yards away. And the Bucs will add to their first quarter lead here in this Super Bowl. Well, this has been a flawless start for them. They score, they get the stop, and they score again, Charles.
Complimentary football at its finest.
quarterback leading this offense back out. He's thrown a couple of touchdown passes already in this first quarter, and now looking for more as his guys begin 1st and 10. Off play action. King toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a 1st down. In motion goes the tight end. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. That is incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Flushed out right. Oh, he goes up top. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A big play there. 53 yards. And the Bucs have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. So an electrifying run there as he calls his own number and takes it all the way.
Brings a new dynamic to this offense, doesn't he? And right now I'm picturing the offensive coordinator, the head coach in their minds, drawing up some more running plays for this guy because he brings some excitement to this offense.
And just a young rookie, a lot of electricity yet to come in this career. He's not only thrown a couple of touchdown passes in this first half, he's run for one as well, as he'll start again with a 1st down. They'll send the tight end in motion left. They go play action here on 1st down. Finding Evans here, going across the middle of the field. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. In motion left, Godwin. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. Hopping over the top. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
Carter, even I can figure out who deserves the lion's share of credit for their lead right now because he has been terrific in the dual threat role. Really chewing up yardage and getting them points with his legs. Simply put, that's...
And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Rashad White, a 3-yard touchdown run. Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. He's got to be feeling pretty good, playing well. Team has the lead, so just looking to mount a drive here that ends in the end zone.
And all quarterbacks will tell you, hey, we love a running game, helps us out. But at the end of the day, they want to rely on their arm, throw the football, feel good about things, keep things moving in the right direction. Right now, that's exactly what we're seeing.
And we'll see if that continues. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Airing this one out for Evans. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, King. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. That was Will Anderson getting home and finishing the play. Here's King from the gun on 3rd down. Airing this one out for Evans. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it brings up 4th down. Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. They've got the lead. He's a big reason why. Looking sharp so far.
And as we travel around the league, we see quarterbacks get it done in a variety of ways. But today's NFL does tell us one thing. If that guy doesn't play well, their team's not going to win. And right now he's got his team in the lead.
And now they'll look to extend that lead. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed first down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the first, you can get a little aggressive here on 2nd down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
As we both know, there was a lot that went into why they made him their first-round pick this year. And part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. 2 minutes on the clock in the 2nd quarter of this Super Bowl. On first down, he'll drop to throw.
That's completed right side to Palmer.
Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Operating from the gun, King. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
In motion left, Godwin.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Forced out to his left. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Taking it in from 14 yards out.
And the Bucs continue to...
Here comes the Buccaneers offense. They get their first reps of the 2nd half.
And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead. It's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
Nifty move. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. Yeah, he's got to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Off the play fake, King. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. They'll bring a tight end in motion right. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
Palmer going to go in motion left.
Back to throw again.
Throw left side, taken in by Palmer.
And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Again, he'll drop to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. Mike Evans, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl.
And the Buccaneers will extend their 3rd quarter lead here in this Super Bowl. Well, to put it mildly, he's been able to dice up this secondary all game long, and this time that was a missile that he threw into the end zone.
Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. And you think he personally is evaluating his game so far? He was pretty good. To throw is King. Throwing to start the drive. Steps away to his left. Throw left side complete. That's Palmer.
And the Bucs are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
Complete to Trey Palmer. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Back to throw. King eluding the pressure right. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Bucs are...
Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. And the yardage just continues to pile up. We're still in the third quarter. He's had a heck of a game.
Keep your calculator handy.
And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, second and goal. Looking to throw. King. Godwin's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. 2 yards on the touchdown there.
And the Buccaneers are starting to pour it on the game's biggest stage. They are running away with this Super Bowl. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. And it's certainly not fun for that defense.
Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. He has been on his A game. We're in the third quarter. He's already in search of touchdown pass number 5.
He's played so well that it's hard for me to take my eyes off of him, even when he's not on the field. I keep finding my eyes finding him on the bench in between series, wondering what he's going to do next. This has been a blast to watch him play the position.
He's been spectacular with those 4 touchdown passes. Flush to his right. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
These are running back numbers that he's accumulating right now. Received double-digit carries and has rewarded them by breaking the century mark in rushing, in addition to what he's done through the air. Definitely MVP caliber football we're witnessing.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Back to throw. King.
Quick throw, finding Mike Evans.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory. Down at the 33. Off play action. King.
And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
That'll be taken in downfield by Godwin.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay!
Chris Godwin.
His 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl.
And the Buccaneers get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now.
And they are trying to play it cool down on the sidelines, but they know that they are very close now to wrapping this thing up and letting the celebration begin. A Super Bowl title within reach now as they try to polish this thing off.
They begin the drive on the ground. It's White. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6.
Opting to run again here with White. Now after the play, it looks like there's a Texan here slow to get up.
Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break.
Out of the gun now on third down. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. First down, here's White.
He'll get it up near midfield to the 49 before being taken down.
Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. He juked him. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. Off the play fake. King. Godwin's got it. Touchdown Tampa Bay. A great play there with his third touchdown of this Super Bowl.
And the Bucs continue to run up the score. They lead it big here in the fourth.
He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the fourth quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion. Now the Buccaneer offense gets set to take over.
You just kind of feel for the defense right now. This deficit, they have not been able to stop them the entire game, Charles. And on hips, some long faces out there on the defensive side. They're like, oh my gosh, we got to face these guys again here.
Yeah, people don't understand how hard it is when you're on the side that's being dominated to keep your head up and continue to play hard. And that's what they're going through right now, trying to find that pride inside of them to allow them to continue to fight, even though they are down huge in this game.
Back to throw now on first down. Flushed out right. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll run. This is Irving.
And he'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards.
From the 35, here's second down and 3. Now a give, Irving running right.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The offense on third down, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Looking to throw. King.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Back to throw. King. Escaping the pressure right. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. It's their quarterback with a record 4th Super Bowl touchdown tonight.
And the Buccaneers just continue to roll.
What an effort there. Sometimes you hold your breath a bit when you see your quarterback diving for the end zone. You don't want him to land on a shoulder wrong or take a big shot. But he looks none the worse for wear here, and that winds up a touchdown.
The Buccaneers offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And we'll take you through some of the highlights here. You'll notice he had a hand in a lot of them so far. He's got this offense rolling right now.
Now the first carry for Chase Edmonds. And down he goes just beyond the 35. And that pretty move got him some extra space to run. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. And they'll send the tight end in motion. King, off play action. And a catch right side by Evans. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 44-yard line. Operating from the gun. King over the middle. He finds Godwin complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Looking to throw. King. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll look to throw again. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 12-yard line. In motion, the tight end. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
At the 11-yard line.
Straight ahead, it's Irving. Fighting through. And the Buccaneers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. And they'll indeed take a knee. And they will take a knee here. And they take a knee. Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago, and you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.
Commissioner Goodell up on the podium, going to make the trophy presentation to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, champions of Super Bowl 59. So that will conclude our coverage this year on EA Sports. I want to thank my partner, Charles Davis, for another incredible season together in the booth. Till the fall, folks, Brandon Gaudin saying good night from New Orleans.
Hey, rookie. You had a great first year. Amazing, to say the least. But guess what? It only gets harder. You gotta double down on your second year. You gotta go even harder, and I know you can. And it all starts now.